First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So in this lesson number 2 on the topic time and distance, we are going to solve 15 to 20 question. That is a basic, not basic level question, a little bit basic and also medium level question. So in lesson number 1, I have told you one thing, that learn the basics, be strong on the basics. Once you strong on the basics, you will have a feel that time and distance is easy. Then concentrate on little bit medium level question. Then if you concentrate on hard level question, definitely you will crack all the question in time and distance. So now we are going to solve all the 15 question, and before solving the question, remember that don't forget to watch my lesson number 1, because lesson number 1 I have taught you all the basics like formula, speed is equal to distance by time, and how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, similarly meter per second into kilometer per hour, and how to convert hours to seconds, seconds to minutes, then what, and we have seen some of the concepts in speed, time and distance. So do not forget to watch my previous video, lesson number 1. So after watching the lesson number 1 completely, then watch this lesson number 2. So now let me move on to question number 1. A speed of a bus is 72 km per hour. The distance covered by the bus in 5 seconds. And look at the options: 100 meter, 60 meter, 50 meter, 74.5 meter. So what is the data they have given? They have given a speed of a bus. Speed of the bus is 72 km per hour. The meaning of 72 km per hour is 1 hour the bus travels 72 km, but our target to find what is the distance traveled by the bus only in 5 seconds. 1 hour it covers 72 km, but what is our target? Our target to find only the distance covered in 5 seconds. Listen carefully. If you are a beginner, write like this, but in the exams you should not write like this. Just for a beginners I am saying, right? Speed of the bus is 72 km per hour, and also they have given a time in 5 seconds. And most important thing, here we are having a value in kilometer and hour. Here time is given in seconds, and look at all the options are in meters. So what you need to do, if you want to convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second, we need to multiply this by 5 by 18, right? So got it. Now our target to find the distance. What is the formula? Speed is equal to distance by time. So distance is equal to speed into time. So distance is equal to speed into time. And in the question they have directly given the speed, which is 72 km per hour. And next is time. So time will be 5 seconds. So why I am writing this seconds, kilometer per hour? Because if you are a beginner, you should not make a mistake on these areas, right? Listen here, 72 km per hour, but all the options are in meters. So our target to convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. So conversion of kilometer per hour into meter per second, we need to multiply the number by 5 by 18, which I have told you in the previous video, right? So 5 by 18 meter per second. So finally we have converted this kilometer per hour into meter per second by multiplying with 5 by 18. Now listen here, we can cancel this seconds and also we can cancel this second. So finally what are all the numbers we are having? 72 into 5 by 18, we have meters, right? So meter. So finally 118s are 18, 18 4s are 72. So 5 5s are 25. 25 into 4 will be 100. So 100 meter. So got it. Now it is easy, right? For the beginners, if you write like this while practicing, so if you solve more than 20 or 30 questions, you will get an idea how to write meter per second and second and all. So beginning, while you are practicing at the beginning, try to write like this. So finally for the first question, we got an answer as 100 meters, which is option number A. Question number 2. A man walking at a rate of 5 km per hour crosses a bridge in 15 minutes. The length of the bridge in meters. Interesting question, easiest question, but lots of beginners will make a mistake on these types of question. Why? Because they used to solve correctly, but at the last our target to convert the value in terms of meters. So in those areas where lots of students will make a mistake. So listen carefully. Speed is given. First of all, what is speed value? Speed is 5 km per hour, and the time is also given, which is 15 minutes. So friends, what is the meaning of this question? A man is walking at a rate of 5 km per hour. So for 1 hour, he will travel 5 kilometers. At the same speed, he is walking at a bridge and he crosses a bridge in 15 minutes. So by using this data, our target to find what is the length of the bridge in meters. So listen carefully, our target to find the length of the bridge. Length of the bridge is equal to distance of the bridge. So distance is equal to speed into time. And first speed. So speed is given, which is 5 km per hour. And time is also given, that is 15 minutes. So listen, they have given in kilometer per hour and the time is given in minutes. But our target to convert all the values in terms of meter. So first let me do one thing. Conversion of kilometer per hour into meter per second, we have to multiply the number into 5 by 18. So first let me multiply this number by 5 by 18. Sorry, duster. Okay, so let me convert this number 5 by 18 meter per second. So finally what we did, we have converted this 5 km per hour into meter per second by multiplying this number 5 by 18. Now here we are having meter per second and here some values are minute. So our target to cancel this second and second, only then we will get an answer in meters. So let me do one thing. So 5 into 15 into 60 seconds. So friends, got it? Why I multiply this 15 minute into 60? Why? Because our target to cancel this seconds. And remember that 1 minute we have 60 seconds. Here 15 minutes. If you want to convert this minutes into seconds, so 15 minute into 60. Resultant answer will be in terms of seconds. Now you can cancel second and second. So finally 5 into 15 into 60 into 5 by 18 into meter. So finally we have converted all the given values in terms of meters. Got it, right? So now you can cancel this. I think you can cancel this on 6 table. Let me cancel this on 6 table. 6 3s are 18, 10 times. So 1 3s are 3, 5 3s are 15. So 5 into 5, 25. 25 into 5 will be 125. 125 into 10 will be 1250 meter. So finally we got an answer as 1250 meter. The question looks so simple, but lots of students will make a mistake in this region, right? Without multiplying by 60, they used to find the answer. So remember that beginners write like this initially. After solving 10 or 20 question, you too will get an idea. So without writing like this, you can directly find the answer. So for question number 2, we got an answer 1250 meter, which is length of the bridge. Question number 3. A car traveling at a speed of 40 km per hour can complete a journey in 9 hours. How long it will take to travel a same distance at 60 km per hour? So easiest question. So what they are saying is, initially a car is traveling at a speed of 40 km per hour and they complete the journey after traveling 9 hours. So 9 hours they are traveling at a speed of 40 km per hour and they complete a journey. In case number 2, what they are saying, the same distance, if they travel in 60 km per hour, then how much time it will take to complete a journey? Easiest question. So first let me do one thing. I'm just going to solve this question how they usually solve in your textbook. If you take any aptitude textbook, just we are going to solve a question in a lengthy way how they used to solve in a textbook. So after solving it, let me solve this question without using pen and paper, right? Because it's an easy question. These are the questions should be solved without pen and paper, and you should directly say the answer in the mind itself. If you ask me what is the answer for this question, we can easily say the answer is 6 hours. Okay, no problem. So now let me solve this question initially by your textbook methods. So what they are saying is, first speed is 40 km per hour and initially time is given, time will be 9 hours. First let me find what is the distance, total distance of the journey, right? So distance is equal to speed into time. So speed will be 40 km per hour and the time will be 9 hours. So we can cancel R and R. So finally 9 4s are 36 km. So finally we found the complete journey, which is 360 kilometers. And now the same distance they have to cover in the speed of 60 km per hour. So our target to find what is the time. So time is equals to distance by speed. So distance will be 360 km. Speed will be 60 km per hour. So here we can cancel kilometer and kilometer. So when you bring this hour to the numerator, so it becomes HR, right? So finally we have cancelled this kilometers, hours and everything. So here once you cancel this, the final answer will be 6 hours. It's easy. So finally we have solved this question how they usually solve in the textbooks, right? So what we did initially, by using the data, we have found what is the total distance of the journey. So after finding the total distance, and our target to find the car speed should be 60 km per hour. So if the car speed is 60 km per hour and the same distance 360 km, and our target to find the time. So time equal to distance by speed. So similarly we have cancelled kilometers and kilometers. So finally we got an answer in 6 hours. So answer for this question number 3 is 6 hours. So let me do one thing. We can solve by using a shortcut method. It's all a shortcut method just by calculating the values in the mind itself, right? So let me solve this question in those method also. So what they have given us, the car speed is 40 km per hour, right? How many hours the car is traveling? 9 hours. If 1 hour is 40 km per hour, so what about 9 hours will be 360 kilometers. Friends, got it? 1 hour 40 km, 9 hour will be 9 into 40, which is 360. The same distance 360 km, car speed is 60 km per hour, and our target to find the time. It is easy, right? 9 4s are 360, right? 9 into 40 will be 360. Similarly the same distance, so 60, the number that you are going to multiply here, it should be 360. You can easily say the answer for this question mark is 6 hours. So only if you multiply 60 into 6, answer will be 360 km. Got it? So we can say that answer for this question is 6 hours. It's not at all a shortcut. You can, once you practice a lot of question, you too will get an idea how to solve it. So for the easiest question, if you are going for any IT sector interviews, campus interviews, you can see these types of questions will be asked repeatedly in TCS exam, Wipro, IBM exam, some of the IT campus interviews. So you should not waste your time by solving like a textbook method. By just seeing a question, directly say 9 hours traveling 40, so total distance will be 360. So now the speed is changed to 60 km per hour on the same distance. So 60 into 6 will be 360. So definitely we can say that the car travels 6 hours to reach the destination, which is 360 km. So answer for question number 3 is 6 hours. Question number 4. A man walking at a speed of 10 km per hour, after every kilometer he takes a rest for 5 minutes. How much time will he take to cover a distance of 5 km? So what he is saying is a man walking at a speed of 10 km per hour. The meaning is for 1 hour he will travel 10 kilometers, right? At that speed he is walking. And our target to find what is the time taken to reach 5 km. But every hour, after traveling every kilometer, he is taking 5 minutes rest. So his speed is 10 km per hour. After covering 1 km, he is taking 5 minutes rest. So if we do like this, then how much time it will take to reach a 5 km? Easiest question, listen carefully. The easiest way to calculate this question without formula, right? Just see here, 1 hour, he will travel a distance of 10 km, right? 10 km per hour, the meaning is for 1 hour, he will travel 10 km. So we can say that for half an hour, 30 minutes, he will travel 5 kilometers. Easy, right? 1 hour if it is 10 km, what about half an hour? Half an hour he will travel 5 kilometers. But what they are saying in another condition that after every kilometer he is taking 5 minutes rest. Listen carefully. Right? You should not draw this diagram in the exams, right? You just calculate this in the mind itself. So what they are saying, every kilometer he is taking 5 minutes rest. So first kilometer he will take 5 minutes, second kilometer 5 minutes, third kilometer 5 minutes, fourth kilometer 5 minutes, and you should not make fifth kilometer 5 minutes. That is wrong. Why? Because our target to find only 5 kilometers. So first kilometer 5 minutes rest, second kilometer 5 minutes rest, third kilometer 5 minutes, fourth kilometer 5 minutes, fifth kilometer he will reach the destination. So only he will take 4 times rest. So 5 into 4 will be 20 minutes. So 20 minutes he will take rest. So finally he will take to reach this 5 kilometer in 50 minutes. So answer for this question number 4 is 50 minutes. So friends, got it? Easiest question. So what we did initially, 1 hour his speed is 10 km. So for half an hour he will travel 5 km. So half an hour, 30 minutes, 5 km. And they have given another condition, for every kilometer he is taking a rest for 5 minutes. If it is 5 km, he will take rest only 4 times. That is important, right? If it is 5 km, first kilometer he will take rest, second kilometer, third kilometer and fourth kilometer. So 4 times he will will take rest. You should not consider the 5th kilometer. Why? Because after travels 5th kilometer, he will reach the destination. So you should consider only the 4 kilometers. If the question is 6 kilometer, you should consider only 5 kilometer rest, right? If it is 7 kilometer, the rest time will be only 6 times. If it is 8 kilometer, the rest time will be only 7 times. So got it? So here 5 kilometer and the rest times will be only 4 times. Every time he is taking 5 minutes rest. So 5 into 4 will be 20 minutes. So 20 minutes rest and 30 minutes. So final answer will be 15 minutes. So answer for question number 4 is 50 minutes. Question number 5. Kamal left for the city A from city B at 5:20 am. He travelled at the speed of 80 km per hour for 4 hours 15 minutes. After that, the speed was reduced to 60 km per hour. If the distance between the two cities is 350 km, at what time did Kamal reach city A? Interesting question. The question looks so lengthy. But if you understand the concept, if you learn the basics, right? I have told you how to convert if it is 120 km per hour, 1 hour 120. What about half an hour? What about 15 minutes? What about 1 minute? I have taught you in lesson number 1, right? If you learn all those logic, solving this question will be so easy. Without any formula, without any conversion, you can directly solve this question. So first let me discuss what they are saying. Kamal left the city from B to A. He want to reach city A from city B, and they have given the total distance also. The total distance from city B to city A is 350 kilometers, right? So let me do one thing. Let me assume this is city B. City B to city A, they have given the total distance, which is 350 kilometer. And from city B, Kamal is starting, and he is starting at 5:20 am. Okay. And another thing they have given, initially he is running at a speed of 80 km per hour, right? So 80 km per hour. At the same speed, he is traveling for 4 hours 15 minutes. So 4 hours 15 minutes. And after this time, he reduced the speed to 60 kilometers per hour. So if we travel like this, our target to find at what time he will reach the city A. So listen carefully, without using any formula, I am going to solve this question. Just see here, Kamal starting from city B at a speed of 80 km per hour. 1 hour he is traveling 80 km. So first let me find how much distance he travel in 4 hours. 1 hour 80 km, 4 hour will be 80 into 4, 320. So 320 km he will travel in 4 hours. Next we have 15 minutes remaining. 1 hour 80, half an hour 40, 15 minutes 20. So we can say that another 20 km in 15 minutes. Friends, got it, right? 320 km in 4 hours, 20 km in 15 minutes. Understood this concept? How I have calculated this? See here, 1 hour 80, 2 hour 120. Similarly, 4 hours we can say 320 km. Still we have 15 minutes. 1 hour 80 km. If it is 1 hour 80 km, half an hour will be 40 km. If half an hour is 40 km, then 15 minutes will be half of 40 is 20. So we can say that 15 minutes 20 kilometers. So totally in 4 hours 15 minutes, Kamal will travel 340 km. From this point, Kamal travel 340 kilometers. And we already know that the total distance is 350. From the given time 4 hours 15 minutes, Kamal travel 340 kilometer, right? Still how many kilometer is remaining? Only 10 kilometer is remaining. And now he reduced the speed to 60 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometer per hour. And listen carefully. 1 hour he is traveling 60 km. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 minutes he is traveling 60 km. Then 1 km will be 1 minute. Our target to find 10 km. So 10 km will be 10 minutes. In 10 minutes he will cover 10 km. So finally he reach city A. Friends, got the logic, right? Understood here how I have did this. Listen here, he already covered 340 km in 4 hours 15 minutes. Remaining we have 10 km. Now the speed is 60 km per hour. So meaning is for 1 hour, 60 minutes he is traveling 60 km. Got it? So if you cancel this, 1 minute will be 1 km. So for 1 minute he will cover a distance 1 km. But we have only remaining 10 km. So 1 minute 1 km, then 10 minutes will be 10 km. So finally I have said that 10 minutes 10 km. So he reached the city A. So his starting time is 5:20 am, right? And then he traveled 4 hours 15 minutes 340 km. So 4 hours 15 minutes. Then after that, for the last 10 km he have take 10 minutes. So another 10 minutes. So if you add this, 9:45 a.m. So he will reach the city A at 9:45 a.m. Got it? So 5:20 you have started. In 4 hours 15 minutes he covered 340 kilometer, and remaining 10 kilometer he takes 10 minutes. So finally he reached the city A, that is 350 kilometers, at 9:45 a.m. So answer for this question number 5 is 9:45. So friends, a question looks lengthy, right? If you understood the concept, even some of the toughest question can be solved easily without any formula. By just looking at the options we can solve. If you want to solve like that, you need to be strong on the basics. If you learn all these basics, then solving all the question in the time and distance will be very, very simple. So now I think you have understood this question. So answer for this question is 9:45 a.m. Question number 6. A boy runs 20 km in 2.5 hours. How long will it take to run 32 km at double the previous speed? So listen here, what they are saying, a boy is running at a speed is not given, but boy is running 20 km in 2.5 hours. How you should read the 2.5 hours? Which means 2 hours 30 minutes. You should not wrongly read that as 2.50 minutes. Some students will read the 2.5 hours as 2 hours 15 minutes. No, it is wrong. If it is 2.5 hours, you should read as 2 hours 30 minutes. That's what I have taught you in the lesson number 1, how to convert hour and minutes completely into hours. So remember that if they have given 2.5 hours, you should write as 2 hours 30 minutes. Got it? So from the first data, let we find the speed, right? At what speed the boy is running. So they have given distance is equal to how many kilometers? 20 kilometers. And also time is given, which is 2.5 hours. So let me find the speed initially. Speed equal to distance by time. So distance will be 20 kilometer and the time will be 2.5 hours. So once you cancel this, this will be 8 times. So we can say that speed will be 8 kilometer per hour. So finally we have found the boy's speed is 8 km per hour. What is our target? Our target to find how long it will take to run 32 kilometers. So distance is given, that is 32 km, double the previous speed. Already boy is running at a speed of 8 km. Now if he doubles the speed, then speed will be 16 km per hour. So our target to find what is the time required to reach the 32 km. Without using a formula, you can say the answer easily. 1 hour boy is running 16 km, and our target to find the boy has to run 32 km. How much time it will take? 2 hours. So answer for this question is 2 hours. Got it? 1 hour 16, then 2 hours will be 32. So we can say that the time taken will be 2 hours. So answer for this question number 6 is 2 hours. Question number 7. Two friends started from a place, one by motorcycle and another by a car. The speed of motorcycle is 30 km per hour and that of car is 24 km per hour. The first one takes 6 hours 12 minutes to reach the destination. Find the time taken to reach the second one. So I think what they are saying is there are two friends. One friend is traveling in a motorcycle and the second friend is traveling in a car. So the person who is traveling in a motorcycle, his speed is 30 km per hour and motorcycle is 24 km per hour. Initially, the person who is traveling in a motorcycle, he reaches the destination in 6 hours 12 minutes. But we don't know what about how much the distance is, right? We don't know the destination distance, but they are saying he is traveling at 30 km per hour and he reaches the destination at 6 hours 12 minutes. But what is our target? Our target to find when will the second person reach? How much time the second person, that is who is traveling in a car, takes to reach the destination. Interesting question. Let me do one thing. We know that the person who was traveling in a motorcycle is 30 km per hour and he is traveling for 6 hours 12 minutes. Listen carefully. Without using formula, we can directly say what is the distance of the destination. Listen carefully. 6 hours, right? 1 hour will be 30 km. So 6 hours will be 180 km. Next is 12 minutes. And we already know that 1 hour is 30 km, which means 60 minutes the motorcycle will travel 30 kilometers. So we can cancel this. So 1 kilometer, for traveling 1 kilometer, it takes 2 minutes. But our target to find what is 12 minutes. So 12 minutes will be 6 kilometers. Got it? 2 minutes, 1 kilometer. Then 12 minutes will be 6 kilometers. So 12 minutes, another 6 kilometer. So finally, the total destination distance is 180 plus 6 will be 186 kilometer. So finally we found the distance of destination, which is 186 kilometer. And now what they are saying, the second person who is traveling by a car, his speed is 24 kilometer per hour. So if you want to go this 186 kilometer, our target to find how much time it takes. So time is equal to distance by speed. So distance will be 186 kilometer divided by speed will be 24 kilometer per hour. So we can cancel kilometer and kilometer. Similarly, I think we can cancel this on 2 table 12, cancel this on 2 table 93. So I think we can't able to cancel anything, right? So 12 times, which is 7, 84. So 9.0 again 7, 84, remaining will be 6 5 times, so 7.75. So finally time taken will be 7.75 hours. So answer for this question number 7, that is 7.75 hours. Easiest question. So try to learn this, right, without using formula. Try to calculate the kilometer like this so that you can easily crack most of the question in time and distance. Question number 8. The distance between place A and B is 999 kilometer. A car leaves place A at 6 am and runs at a speed of 55.5 kilometer per hour. The car stops on a way for 1 hour 20 minutes and reaches the B at. So what is our target? Our target to find, if a car runs at 55.5 km per hour, our target to find how much time it takes to reach 999 km. And at some point they are taking a rest, that is 1 hour 20 minutes, right? Easiest question. So distance is 999 km. They have given the total distance is 999. And the speed is also given, which is 55.5 km per hour. So let me see what is the time taken to reach this destination. So time is equal to 999 distance divided by speed. So speed will be 55.5 km per hour. So now you can cancel kilometer. I think you can cancel this on 18 times. So finally we found the time taken is 18 hours. And we already know that at some point they are taking a rest, that is 1 hour 20 minutes. So we can add this 1 hour and 20 minutes. So what is our target? Our target to find at what time it reaches the place B. Listen carefully. The car starts at 6 am. Got it? Car starts at morning 6 am. And then they have traveled 18 hours. Then 1 hour 20 minutes. Totally 19 hours 20 minutes they have traveled it. So let me do one thing. We can write this 18 hours as, it is your wish, right? If you are brilliant, you can directly add this and you can add with 6 am. If you are a beginner, do like this. 18 hours can be written as 12 hour plus 6 hour and then 1 hour plus 20 minutes. For the easiest calculation, got it friends? So for the easy addition, what I am doing is converting this 18 hours as 12 hours, then 6 hours. 12 plus 6 will be 18 hours. So I am writing this 18 hours as 12 hours, 6 hours, then 1 hour 20 minutes. Now it is easy to add. Listen carefully. The car starts at morning 6 am. First 12 hours will be evening 6 pm. Then another 6 hour will be night 12 am. Then 1 hour 20 minutes. So late night 20 am. They will reach the destination. Got the logic, right? So they have started at morning 6 am. First 12 hours, then evening 6 pm, and another 6 hours, then night will be 12 am, and then 1 hour 20 minutes. So we can say that they reach at a late night 1:20 am. So finally answer for this question number 8 is 1:20 am. Question number 9. A boy goes to a school from his house at a speed of 3 km per hour and return at a speed of 2 km per hour. If he takes 5 hours in going and coming, the distance between the house and the school is. So our target to find what is the distance between school and the house. But the boy, what he is doing, while going to the school, he goes at a speed of 3 km per hour. But while coming, he is coming only at a speed of 2 km per hour. So totally take 5 hours. So by using this data, our target to find what is the distance. So listen carefully. Speed is equal to distance by time. Everyone knows this formula. And we already know that they have given two different speed. First speed, while going he is taking 3 hours, and while coming he takes 2 hours. So we have two different speed, but the time is common for both the cases. Complete time is 5 hours. So let me do one thing. Time is equal to distance divided by speed. So time will be 5 hours is equals to distance x divided by while going and coming both are same distance, so let we keep the distance as x. So while going, he is going at a speed of 3 km per hour. Similarly, the same distance while coming, he is coming at 2 km per hour. So 3 km while going, and while coming he takes 2 km. The total time taken is 5 hours. Both the distance is same, so we have kept the distance as x. Now we can solve this equation. 3 and 2, LCM will be 6. 3x plus 2x will be 5x is equals to 5r. So we can cancel 5 and 5. So finally we can say that answer for this question is 6 kilometers. So x is equal to 6 km. And if you practice a lot, you can go with the options, right? By seeing an option, you can directly guess the answer. But you need a lot of practice. So finally, answer for question number 9 is 6 km. 10th question. A and B traveling the same distance at a speed of 9 km per hour and 10 km per hour respectively. If A takes 36 minutes more than B, then the distance traveled by each is. So what they are saying, there are two persons, A and B, they are traveling the same distance. So A's speed is 9 km per hour and B's speed is 10 km per hour. And the word is most important. A takes 36 minutes more than that of B, which means B reaches the destination first and A takes 36 minutes more when compared to B. So listen carefully before solving this question. First of all, you should understand one concept. So for example, I'm saying for some distance we are taking 30 minutes to reach the destination. For the same distance, I am taking 66 minutes to reach the destination. Friends, got it? There is some distance, right? We don't know what about the distance, and you are taking to reach the destination, which is 30 minutes. And the same distance I am taking to reach, which is 66 minutes. We can say this as when compared to you, I am taking 36 minutes more. Friends, got it? When compared to your time, I am taking 36 minutes more, which means from your time and my time, the difference is 36 minutes. So we can say that time 1, your time, and my time, time 2, the difference is 36 minutes. So we can say that both the timing, the difference is 36 minutes. Friends, got it? So A takes 36 minutes more than that of B, which means while comparing both the person, the time difference is 36 minutes. So time difference of both the person is 36 minutes. We know that time is equal to distance divided by speed. So distance by speed, difference which is minus distance divided by speed is equals to 36 minutes. And now distance, let we take it as x. Similarly, distance, let we take it as x, because distance is same in both the cases. So we can take the distance as common x. And the first speed is 9 km per hour and the second speed is 10 km per hour. And look at the options, all the options are in kilometers, but here we have 9 km per hour. So we have to eliminate the hours. Let we do one thing, convert this minutes into hours, which is divided by 60. Now we can eliminate hours and hours. Right, so I think we can cancel, we can LCM 9, 10, LCM is 90. So 10x, 9x, and the numerator will be x is equals to 36 divided by 60. You can cancel this 0, 0, cancel this on 9, 6, 6 are 36, 9, 6 are 54. So finally x is equal to 54 kilometer, which is answer for question number 10. Easiest question, right? So only thing is you should know how to write this expression correctly. If one person reaching the destination 36 minutes more than the other, then we can easily say the time difference between both the person is 36 minutes. So first person time and the second person time, both the time difference will be 36 minutes. And because of all the options are in kilometer, we have converted this minute into hour, that is divided by 60, so that we can cancel the right hand side hour and the left hand side hour. So we will get an answer in kilometer. So finally answer for question number 10, x is equal to 54 kilometer. Finally, in this video we have solved 10 different questions. All are a basic level and medium level question. I hope that you have understood the concept of time and distance, how to solve and where to apply the formula. So practice more and more number of basic questions. So before going for a medium level question, try to practice another 20 or 30 basic level question, so that you will be strong on the basics, then touch the medium level and the toughest level question, so that you can crack all the question in time and distance. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share this video to your friends so that your friends can also learn this. Thank you so much. Bye.